Hello and welcome. I'm Darren. Today, we are going to check out some GTA 5. We are on the 9070 XT. It's been a while. I haven't been using it. I'm not going to lie. I've been busy racing. So I have been on an AMD system, but I've been using the 7900 XTX, which is attached to the sim racing rig. I'm probably sure that there's videos of this. There's been a few updates I've seen that GTA 5 now has FSR4 available on the latest or the beta driver. So we are using 25.6.3. We're going to load it up and we're going to see if we get that lovely little sign in the corner of our screen telling us that FSR4 is active. Hopefully it is. If it actually loads the game. Hopefully. Maybe. Hopefully. Oh no, we don't want to start doing updates. I thought I haven't tried it. Like I said, unfortunately this system has been sat a little bit abandoned. Even the NVIDIA system, which I've just built all nice and water cooled, has been unfortunately, has been a little bit abandoned because I've been playing. Unfortunately, I've been heavy into the. Okay. Oh shit. Okay. I've just realised I didn't actually have it installed on this system. For some reason, I must have removed it, so I've only just actually installed the game onto this system. Hopefully, it will pick up my existing saves, because if not, that would be a bit of a nightmare. I don't want to go through the whole malarkey again. I thought I'd just hit record before I loaded the game, just so we could see if we got the pop-up window showing FSR4 as being active, which saves me having to figure out if it's actually working or not. It should be probably quite obvious. I don't think FSR3 in it was terrible, but I don't think it was great. I've noticed as well, I don't know if people have put videos up, FSR4, there it is. Yes. Whatever, we'll allow. So, first thing I'm going to have to do is probably turn the volume down. Or I might blow everyone's eardrums off. So let's do that. And hopefully... Oh, don't make me start doing all this. I don't need to do it. Don't need to do it. Confirm. Settings. Settings. Audio. Hey, where's the master? What? What is this? SFX volume. Down. Down. Why did you go all the way up? Down. No, down. That's a strange way to adjust it. So let's just have a little look. What are we? Display. We should be. Graphics. Hold up. Oh god. Right, okay. Controller on. We need to turn the controller on. This reminds me that these menus just are not made for mouse and keyboard. Where's my resolution? Here we go. 4K. Borderless. That'd be alright, I'm going to guess. As you can see, we are on the 9070 XT, which has had, according to Hardware Unboxed, like a 1,000 horsepower upgrade. This thing should be boosting with huge amounts of extra performance, or some people are saying that that's BS, who knows. Now I think that this is new, and I think that where's this? adjust the quantity of objects, create shadows, adjust... Because there was something about it having a second bounce. More bounces on the ray tracing. Is it this? I can't remember. But anyway. So at the moment we're going to go into the game and then we're going to turn some more of that stuff on. Everything is... hold on. Let's put that on 16. Very high, very high. Ultra. Ultra, very high. Oh, there's an ultra there. Oh, that's interesting. Oh. Oh no, I just installed it on this system. That's fine. Very high. Long shadows on. High resolution shadows on. Extend it all the way to the max. We've got extra boost. Come on, let's use it. In depth. No, we don't want field. No, we don't want that, do we? Depth of field. No. Motion blur off. Get that trash off. SSDO. I'm confused. HBAO? SSDO. Which one's the best one there? I normally have it set to HBAO, I believe. We might have to mess around with that because I'm not sure. Extended distance scale, and we want to see it all the way out to the horizons. I think that's pretty good. So we will bang on the extra ray tracing when we're in the game. So hold on. Where's the... I'm confused. Here we go. That was confusing. Right. FSR4. FSR1. Interesting. So we're going to go with FSR4. We're going to go with quality at the moment, I think. Sharpness will leave to its default. I hope this hasn't taken anything else out. Right, let's go with this. We're good. Let's go. Let's get in the game because we're nearly 10 minutes and we haven't even started. So, story. Here we go. Yes, resume the story. And let's check this out. Because I can't remember what this... I think the 9070 XT 4K with relatively high settings was... It coped alright with RT, I believe. Well, we've got loads of FPS. Whoa. This game still looks good. It's got limitations, but, I mean, to be fair, that looks good. I'd say FSR4. Oh. That's right, we'll just go over it. Oh. Oh no, that might just be the game. There's something weird going on with the grass down there by the toadstool, but I don't think that that's... It's probably a little bit of an awkward one because it is quite an old game now, so you might see a few anomalies. I think one of the ones that was kind of obvious is like fences and stuff like that, which, to be fair, I think even with DLSS they can shimmer a little bit, some of the finer details, so I'm not expecting this to be amazing. Performance is really good, but I'm going to assume that's because we don't have a lot of the ray tracing stuff on. There is ray tracing on. Oh, that fence does shimmer a little bit, but nah, I don't mind. I can live with that. Let's get out in the wagon. Let's go for a drive here. It's a little bit kind of unstable on the old grill there on the car. I don't know. I don't think that's bad. I can live with that. I will have to point these things out as I would with anything. Oh, we need to turn that off. That's not how you do it. This is how we do it. Off. Off. Okay. Yeah, let's leave some big blackies in the road. Oh shit, wrong side. Yeah. Weirdos driving on the wrong side of the road. Takes me a while to get used to it. Can I change the camera? It's low. I don't like the camera low. How can I change it? Camera. Yeah, look at that. See, I knew. Give it that. Yeah, okay. That's better. So, how are we looking? This game still looks good. Damn, it looks good at 4K. How are we doing with tracing of rays? Okay, yeah, so we don't have full tracing rays on because we don't have full reflections. I'm not actually sure what we do have, but we're gonna go to the max and hit it hard and see if with the new fine wine super drivers we can push this to its limit. Let's have a look. We'll turn all that up and then we'll check out FSR4. We'll see how far we can push FSR4. So, graphics. So we've got ray tracing on. We've got shadows. Oh, okay, so yeah. Ultra. Ray trace reflections. Ultra. I don't know which one of these were new. That I think was already like that. Oh, it's this. Yeah, okay. So if I turn that on and then I think I can then turn on the second bounce, I believe. So if I turn that on, it then opens the grayed out one below it. Is that right? High resolution ray traced reflections. Is that new? I don't think. I think it's just the ray traced global illumination and the second ray or right, let's do that and let's leave the second bounce off. I thought we had a lot of performance. Maybe this is gonna tank it. Oh, it's not that bad though. That's pretty good. And now look at our reflections. Yes. Now it all makes sense. Look how shiny that green motor is. That does look good. That does. He's pushing me. That's funny as fuck. Oh, these games are awesome. I'm gonna have to play this game. I get tied up, and like I said, I've been sim racing, and I've been spending pretty much every available hour sim racing. It's addictive, and when you start to see gains in it, it just becomes addictive. But oh my god, this game looks good. I seriously forget, and then I come in it, and I'm like, shit, I need to play this game. So performance, I mean, we are pretty damn good here. 4K, yes, we're using FSR4 quality. It looks alright to me. I don't think I could sharpen it a little bit, but I don't actually mind it how it is. So I don't think it looks over sharp, and I don't think it looks under. I don't mind this look. I think it actually looks pretty good. What's with the little cappuccino? Smart car looking thing. I've never seen those in this game before. Looks like a smart car. If obviously if Americans are watching, I don't know if you know what a smart car is. I don't know if they have smart cars in America. I'm impressed. This looks fine to me. I'm happy with this. I probably wouldn't actually change anything in the way of I personally wouldn't go down an extra FSR setting. I don't know if it's going to tank in maybe different areas that might be more demanding, but then surely we're out in the city. I don't know. I'd have thought this is a pretty demanding area. Oh no, sorry. I've got a feeling that it tanks a little bit when you get into the forest areas, maybe. So we can take a drive out. I don't think that's the way to... Or is it? Maybe. Let's follow it. I mean, there is a little bit of aliasing. The fences are a little bit shimmery. It's nothing bad. I don't mind that. Overhead power lines. Whoa. Don't look bad. They look kind of alright. I'm not bothered about any of that. Oh, hold on. Is this the area where I did a video last time? It is. Or is it? I don't know. I don't know if it is. I thought it was. It is. This, no, I did. Last time I did a video, it was here. And we stopped and looked at things. So, if I remember last time, if I drive down here, there were a couple of areas where we looked at where it's a little bit funky. I think that garage door was one of them, where with normal FSR it was like all kind of aliasing and going a little bit crazy. That looks fine. And then I believe when we came to the end of this road, something over there was going like real crazy. And yeah, okay, you can see kind of there's a little bit of something going on with the top of that building, but I don't think it's got the hassle that it had last time, which was where those guys are walking. I think with standard FSR, all of those fences down there were like really bad aliasing, so this looks fine. This looks good. I don't know how we can just crank it down a little bit just to see what it holds up like with something a little bit more aggressive, but I don't think I'd need to anyway. Maybe when I put the second ray tracing bounce on, that might cause a complication. I don't know. So where are we at the moment? No, we don't want ray tracing. We want frame scaling. So if we go to... What have we got? Is that what we've got? Balanced or performance? There's no ultras. Balanced. Let's try that. Did that give us any more performance? If it did, it was negligible. Bro, don't even go there. I'll shoot you. So... I think the power lines definitely look like they might have gone a little bit more wonky. Let's see if the garage door down here is holding up alright. I think that's just because that truck's going in front of it. That's holding up alright. That's fine. I think as you're driving towards the power lines, they look a little bit wobbly. But it's usable. I wouldn't use it personally because I don't think it gave us, what are we at the moment, 87 FPS. I don't think it actually really gave us anything in the way of performance boost. Or if it was, not anything that was particularly worth it. Let's have a look. $81. 6 FPS. It's not worth it, is it? Let's just have a look, see if these... I think those power lines above are a little bit more stable. There's not a huge amount in it, but there's not a huge amount of power to be gained, so I think I'm just going to stick at this. Let's have a look if we can go fully cranked on everything there is. So... what's this? Ignore suggested limits. We don't need to mess with that. Let me just double check that everything is on. Ray tracing is on. Ultra. There's nothing more, is there? No, you're not going to get any more than Ultra, surely. So the only thing that we have off is the second bounce. That's very high. These are all... yeah. Yeah. 16... yeah. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. On. We don't want depth of field. We don't want motion blur. Everything else is cranked. Apply changes. Second bounce incoming. Let's double bounce it and see where we went. We're still playable, aren't we? How much difference that actually made to the game? Even those character models look a lot better than some games nowadays. I don't know, coming into this makes me think that modern games are not moving forward. Really. At all. But this is it. We're playing 4K with the 9070 XT. What's it running like? 57, 84. That's actually running alright. It's really hot here at the moment. I didn't know how it was going to handle in this little case. It's actually running perfectly good. I have got a slight undervolt on it, but we are over 3000 megahertz. So I don't think we're really losing much in the way of performance. As far as the CPU, 65, that's fine. It doesn't boost as if... I think if you can keep under 60, it'll hold... it'll hold that 50-50 if it's cold enough. It's not bad. I don't think we're really going to be losing much performance at all. Maybe 1 or 2 FPS if we were totally cooled on both parts. I reckon we might probably... Can we go in here? Yeah, we can. Awesome. I think in the in the vegetable areas, we are screen capturing though, so we are losing probably around 6 to... oh, shit, this isn't where I wanted to go. 6 to 8 FPS from running the screen capture. So you need to take that into account. So we might drop to 60 in places. That wouldn't be a problem. I'm impressed. I'm not going to lie. For being 4K and having quite some pretty heavy RT. Can I get back out? Nah, just smash it. This GPU is holding up pretty well. I'd actually be interested to see if the 7900 XTX could actually cope with this. I think this RT would probably hit it a bit more. I'd be surprised if that would push 40. If I'm being honest. I think this GPU is doing actually really well with this level of RT. Ah, okay. Whoa, we got a big hit then. I wonder what that was about. The bridge. Oh, shit. Yeah, so we're down to like 40 in that area. That's weird. Why is that area so demanding? What's going on? Whoa, we went down to 30. It's that sign. That 50-mile-an-hour speed limit sign is, I don't know, super high definition. But that's not a big deal. That tower looked a little bit shimmery, but I don't... Nah, that... Like, I'm pointing stuff out because I should point it out. That's what I'm kind of... That's the whole point of me doing this. But as far as it goes, I'm pretty impressed. I'm not going to lie. I don't think it needs the RT second... The fuck's going on there? I don't think it needs the RT second bounce. I'm not actually sure if that really does much. At the same time, I don't know if it actually hit performance that bad. Well, we can stop somewhere in a minute and see if we can get a stable FPS, turn it on, turn it off. Maybe get an idea of exactly how much it really made of a difference, but God, this looks good. As far as it goes, I'm yeah. I think this looks pretty damn good. It's a little bit unstable. I don't know. I'd have to put it alongside. I don't think DLSS 4 is like absolutely fault-free perfect in this game. I'd have to put them alongside each other really to see if there's much in the way of the difference. At the same time, I have absolutely no problems playing this how it is at this moment in time. I suppose we could try it with native, just to have a look. But then it's going dark, so that idea is probably a little bit fucked, and we're nearly at 30 minutes. If I can end this video before 30 minutes, you'll be happy, I'll be happy, YouTube will be happy. So let's just, before we finish, because it's getting dark, but that sunlight does look quite good. Let's just pull over. Probably need to get off the road quickly and find somewhere without traffic making a huge difference in performance. Let's go in here where it's... Oh, shit! Whoa, we went down to 25 FPS then. That's a little bit crazy. Must be this mirror finish on the floor. Okay, 35 FPS. So, settings, graphics. Let's just have a look how much impact the second bounce had. Where is it? There. Off. What were we? 35. Fuck me, that can't be right. Oh, you're pulling my plunker. Surely. Hold on. 72. Did I change something else? Oh God, here we go. This is going to take long. Holy shit! What the hell? Right, that can't do that in every area then. That must just be in high RT areas. That's fucking insanity. Here we go, look, my 30-minute video's just gone to shit. Right, let's go out here, where FPS is going up to normal. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. 75 FPS. Ish. And it hasn't changed in this area. How fucking strange is that? So that second bounce must only take into effect when you get near something that actually utilizes the second bounce. Interesting. So I'm going to have to look into that. I'm not going to do it in this video because it's gone on now longer than what I wanted. But I'm interested of what the second ray bounce, what impact it actually has in game. Because obviously in the scenario where it comes into play, it absolutely tanks performance. But I can only assume in this area it's not into play, because this was making no difference to the performance. There was no impact whatsoever changing between the both of them. In that underground area, it went from 35 to 70 or whatever it was, 75, I don't know. It was a hell of a lot different. So there's a building with a load of glass here. Is this going to tank FPS? It's just a little sign. So, is this making any difference? 60. Not that I think it's got really much to do with reflections, but you never know. So we were 60 then. Let's turn it off. No. So that's about the same. There's hardly anything in it. I'll have to look further into that. That's interesting. But anyway, I'm going to leave it there. So FSR4 Can, definitely at quality, looks good. RT performance, apart from that second bounce, doing some crazy... But I don't, like I said, I don't even know if it's worth it. I'd have to seriously try and look into where I can get a kind of still image and see if there's actually any reason to even bother with the second bounce. I'm probably thinking the RT in this game, I think the reflections in this game look amazing. I don't think I would imagine the second bounce is probably going to have more difference to do with lighting. I don't think it's really going to have any difference on the RT reflections. So whether it's worth it or not, I don't know. I'm probably going to say probably not. I think I'd take reflections over anything else in this game, because as you can see, when you're sat in this scenario, it brings a depth and a three-dimensional look to the glass that we're sat next to. And from that being as it looks now, it kind of makes the image look alive, and it gives a 3D depth to it. If you turn RT off, like we will quickly do, seeing as we've already gone too long in this video. Turn that off, and you lose that kind of... It's not bad. I mean, don't get me wrong, you've got a transparency in it now, which is not too bad, because some of the windows in this game just aren't even transparent. They're almost just like blacked out. But I don't think that you get that. I think with the reflections, especially with when you're kind of square onto them, like this scene here looks a little bit more flat. Now you're going to say to me, no, you're talking shit, it looks better without it. And I'm going to be fucking questioning myself. Yes, that just looks far better. Far better. So I'm going to leave it there. I'm probably going to do another video, maybe look into it a bit more, because as you can see, I didn't pre-prepare for this video. I just installed the game tonight. I wanted to check that FSR4 was working. It says it's working. I mean, it looks pretty good. I might just double check tomorrow and just run it. I might do another video. I might run it alongside FSR3 and just see how much better the difference is. And then I'm interested to know what's going on with that second bounce. So I might just try and pack that into another video, which won't be on the fly like this video is. It'll be a little bit more structured. But anyway, that's it. That's it for tonight. Just to let you know, I'm still here. I still have the 9070 XT. It's running pretty good. Yeah, game looks good. I'm impressed. Ray tracing is working, performing very well for an AMD GPU. So yeah, let me know what you think. Tell me in the comments, and I'll catch you in the next one.